Hey everyone, Eggman here with another video, and I'm here at the regionals for North Carolina. It's the end of the day, 7 rounds of Swiss. We ended up 4-3 with Goku Black, and I've had a lot of people ask me about my build for it, and honestly, I was really happy with it. I think, without saying anything else, I think a better player would have done better. But I'm really happy with how how consistent the deck did, the combos for it, and I'm just really happy with the performance. We got top 64, X3, so which is great because I haven't played a card game tournament in like a year. So anyways, Goku Black, if you don't know what it does, you're like half my opponents. So it's crit on the front side, doesn't draw, and then it awakens on the other side, which gets you your combo piece. So kind of like the weird thing about this deck is you have like this thin line of like maximum resources where you want to get to 4 as soon as possible and then stop. And then also you want to get to 7 cards in hand or less to get all your other abilities off. So sometimes it's kind of tricky to do so. Sometimes you kind of have to bait your opponent to attack into you kind of stuff. And because that's kind of tricky, sometimes like you want your opponent to awaken you, but sometimes they'll stall you out so you don't get your perfect curve. So it's a bit of a tightrope for what it is, but I think a lot of like red players will try to awaken you, which is great because then you can kind of do your Goku Black turn. So that's the leader. I enjoyed it, and I also like attacking into like Goku Black, but without giving them the resource. So being able to hit that crit is great too. So all right, going through real quick. So we do have like the 1-drop Earthling. We have 4 Mize, 2 of the Sun Goten, and 3 of the Pilaf. I only have 3 because I only had 3 on me. I probably would try to put a 4th one in, but honestly, I didn't play this for a long time, and that was a mistake. Please play this card, it's too good. Mai is like one of the worst cards in the deck just because it's generally not worth it to awaken unless you're like, you already have a Zamasu on board and you're at 5 energy, so you do this awaken and then do the combo. Other than that, like if you can't do the combo the turn you play this card to awaken, it's just not worth it. So especially against red when they awaken you as is, do not play this card. I did that like last round, I regret it. Do not do that. Just play in your hand. Against green, you have to awaken as soon as possible. I played 2 green decks and I did that. It worked really well. But just in comparison. And then Goten's just like another way to like slow down their momentum. He's fine. He's a 10k, he's an Earthling, and sometimes you can bounce back their hit. And if you have Vegito on board, which we have in deck 2, you can bounce them like 3s and 4s back to hand sometimes, which is great. So nice little package there. And then going to our Zamasus, we're running 12. We got 4 of the bottom deck 1-dropper. We got 4 of the new one, which is one of my favorite cards in this set, and then also 4 of the new 2-drop. So all these kind of do different things. This is just early value. It's a 10k. It's great. This one is fantastic to be able to play and find your 5-drop or your 6-drop again. So that helps you out a lot. And then 2-drop. Some decks just can't get rid of this card, so you can play it really early. And if you do so, you're not able to like. You get to go into your combo a little bit easier. So the cycle effect is fine. You just never swing into because you want to stay on board in matchups that aren't red that can give it minus power. And it's a good add to the deck. All right, and then going into our 3-drops real quick, we have Vegito, which I really do like this card. Sometimes I wish it had like a self-awakening part of it, but generally I play it bottom deck like their Roshi or their Hit or something like that. And then after that, you can, being able to chain these together is really great. It also combos well together with the 4-drop Goku Black, which we'll talk about. But you want this to stay on board as long as possible. And if you're able to do that, your removal just gets better. So it usually does if you're not playing Espira. Espira gets a really good add from this. Goku can always remove this too, but it just takes a lot of resources and time, which means it gets its purpose done too. So pretty great. 4 cards there. And then to our Goku Blacks, we're running a total of, I'll just put the 6-drop out here too. Yeah, we're running how many? I think 13? I'm playing 4 6-drops, I promise. I'm not bad. All right. 4 plus 9, 17? Yeah, we're playing 7. No, these are Fused Monsters. Yeah, we're playing 13. So that's pretty good. 14? 14, okay. It's been a long day, I promise. But obviously the core of the deck, this one's great just because it's a 10k and searchable. We do have the 1-drop Zamasu. I'm usually okay with this card missing as long as you have as long as you have your 6-drop in hand, this can whiff. If this whiffs trying to find the 6-drop, you lose the game. That happened to me once in the last 48 hours. Unfortunately, it was during round 3 of the tournament, which I was going to lose if these are all the bottom 10 of my deck. So if that happens, you lose every matchup. It doesn't matter. You kind of need this to win the game. So unfortunately that happened, but Zamasu being able to find any of these are fine. If you whiff, it's fine because so many times you would already be just playing the other Zamasu. just to be able to get the cycle in it. So this being able to draw cards sometimes is good. So 10K, sometimes you play it when you want to draw and not attack. This was actually the MVP for a lot of matchups too. I thought this card was kind of underwhelming when I saw it, but a 30K body is actually pretty strong. It means that their 25Ks can attack into it for free. Additionally, it means that if you already have like the Vegito out, you bottom deck 3 drops with this attack, which hits a lot of things in this meta right now, like their Gohans, so that's really strong for you. If you have 2, you get rid of Keflas, but that's never happened today. And just in general, you never play this card out unless like it's a Hail Mary of like you attack with this, play it out, and you don't have a 1-drop Zamasu, so you just like search for it. But generally, it's just like another 10K that you can search off this guy, and you're good for that. So those are those. And then to kind of wrap it up, we do have the additional cards. We are playing for the 3 of the Fuse Zamasu. I was running 4. 3 is fine. You find it. It's a 5K, so you don't want to be too rough about it. It's obviously doesn't have any like real synergy besides just being a 4-drop, but some matchups can't get rid of it. It getting minus by red really stinks, but it's what it is. 4 super combos, because again, we're not bad, and then 4 sickles. These are great. These are really great if your opponent only finds 1 Kefla. If they find 2, it's too slow. So you kind of have to run it. It's the only combo card in the deck besides our 6-drop. So sometimes like I would sacrifice a draw and I draw into this, I feel like upset about it, but I feel like you have to run it. There's a lot of situations where this gets you a lot of value, and if you're playing like the slow grindy game and you get to go second, these hit on curve pretty hard too. So yeah, that's the deck. That's the 50. There are a couple other cards I was considering for it, but I'm happy with how this was. Matchups we did. We started with Broly, which we had a lot of bad matchups that I won, and all my losses were top 2. Which one of them was the one where the Goku Blacks are on the bottom. The other one was really close. Shouts to all my opponents, Elvis and Giovanni as well. They got X1, so they got top 16. But both playing top 2. Giovanni's
would you say this deck's bad into top 2 then?
It's really weird because obviously the results don't prove it, but when I was playing and testing it, I'm like, this has some really good lines for it. And I was also kind of banking on some people being aware, and my last opponent definitely knew how to play against Goku Black, which was really hard to do. So results may vary, but I had a really good time with this. I'm happy with it, and it was a good time. So if you guys want anything else, deck list is going to be in the description. I'm going to get top 16 on my website as soon as I can as well. And appreciate just everyone here at PPG for hosting this event. And it was fun playing in the first time in like a couple months, like a year, sorry. So I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. I'll catch you all next time.